me about that kind of a question. Let's see here. Let's see here. What was I looking into again? Oh, yeah. How to tell Todd Howard there's annoying bugs in the game to fix and then actually listen. Let's see here. How to grow your tato in only 2 weeks. That's pointless. Oh, crap. Guests. Where was I? Hey everyone, and welcome to Tilted Tilter Gaming. Today, I'm going to try to get my cameraman to do his job. There we go. Today, I'm going to go about showing you where to go to knock out your challenges for the day, first thing. And then afterwards, maybe I'll knock out some Skyline Valley. I got a bit of a late start on today, so it might be a little shorter than typical. I mean, yesterday was twice as long as usual anyways, so there was that. Pretty fun, even if it was a little scatterminded. Oh, so I guess that was one of the challenges today, speaking of, is to collect Coca-Cola. So, as always, my buddy here, who won't be quiet, use your secret weapon for that, your ace in the hole, as it were. You want to make caps, you want that Collectron, or the other variation. So, there's that one. What else they got for us to do today? I haven't even looked at this yet. So, cripple a Protectron or Robo-Brain's arm, cripple a human head by removing it. Craft an alcoholic beverage, cook a meal with plants or fungus, collect Radaway or Radex, claim a workshop. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to go visit an old friend for that alcoholic beverage one. After a little... No, that's a distraction. Easy 100 caps, but it's a distraction. Let's go and say hi to an old friend of mine. A certain robot by the name of Bivy Ridge. Now, for those of you who have not done the Wasted on Nuka Shine quest line, you can find the posters for it displayed at any train station. It's the one that looks like a 5-year-old, did it, although it's written clearly by a fraternity. I wonder if that's anything based on real life. I mean, you go and try to get an education, but did you get an education? I wonder. Certainly avoid any campuses with the Confucius Institute. It's only a brainwashing camp there. Confucius, the ancient guy, good guy, but his message has been terribly corrupted these days. Anyways, enough philosophy, waxing politics, and all that. Head on down here. And how's my favorite Robo-Brain, man?
This musty old soda. Just for me.
How's my favorite Robo-Brain? Come on. I know you got a job for me, dude.
Damn earheads. We're a party for daddy.
I'm a little confused. I have not gotten every recipe off of this guy. In fact, I haven't even visited in a while. Can I please get a mission? It used to be back in the day this guy'd give you some missions, but I think that there are so many missions that it's broken its poor little robot brain.
My ambibulation chamber is
Buried
filled.
with
It's filled empty.
environment, vital
Or is that
equipment.
my combobulating unit?
Nope, no recipe.
Down to... Oh, excuse me. Down to business, shall we?
Too bad there was nothing in that book about how to get you to give me my mission.
Time again.
Thank you. When he says that, he doesn't mean game shows, I think.
Quality test. Coming right up. Now let's see what we got on the old docket for today.
Yes. What's today's thing? Tell me what today's thing is.
Got some giggle water for me?
You haven't told me what to do yet.
My ambibulation chamber is feeling... It's feeling empty. Or is that my combobulating unit?
I don't have anything from you. What happened here? You used to get all kinds of recipes from this guy, and now you ain't getting squat. He used to give you a mission every day.
Whatever does get you down, don't be afraid to consult old Billy Rage about what's eating you. Hey, look at us. You're back, and I'm ready for booze. Got some drinks for testing? Well, I'm your brain.
This is why I don't visit you very often. I think you drank away the recipes.
Especially that lovely little liquor over there.
What a pain in my neck. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. He used to be reliable, but apparently some older software has performance issues. So I'm just gonna see what I got back at my camp and try to go from there. That was weird. I'm really upset about not getting my mixed recipe, my alcohol recipes, but oh well. Maybe they can, I don't know, give us a companion down the road that will sell us different recipes for different alcoholic drinks. Oh, and by the way, you might have noticed a sludge antenna sticking up right here. That's supposed to be a lightning catcher. I ain't seen no lightning. I'm bummed. I feel bummed about that. But it is what it is.
You are a piece of scrap.
You know it's annoying when you try to go into your house and then somebody starts shooting at it. Okay. Seems like they were smart enough to stop at least. Don't make me choo-choo. Don't make me choo-choo. I trained for this. I will choo-choo. I am not happy. Where are they? What are they shooting at? And why are you going after a bug? It's like, hey, there's something shooting over there. Ah, little butterfly. Ah. Really? Really, really? That was terrible. Yeah, you see, I used to have a lot of mixed drinks on my other character on the PlayStation, but for some reason Biv wasn't giving me any missions, so I don't get the White Russian, I don't get any of that stuff over here. Sucks. I also don't get the, any of this one over here. There used to be some decent ones in there, but now nothing. I'm really bummed about that. So I need boiled water to make a beer, at least. Okay. Well, I have an item for that. Thank you. Well, let's talk about beer. Yeah, basic beer will do. So even if Biv is bugged out on you, you can always at least make a beer. and then you can shove it over here into this fermenter. That'll ferment it a little bit faster for you so you can actually drink it and enjoy it.
Be honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
Everything makes a robot smell bad. Now, where was I on the challenges? Clean the workshop, collect Radaway or Radex. I'll be honest, this is where the re-roller comes in. It's not that I don't know where to find that one, it's because, one, it's a good way to show you that little example if you want to know what a re-roller does. It makes life a little bit easier or a little bit harder depending on what it re-rolls to. Pre-war money, that's a lot better. Now Radex, Radaway, technically, yeah, I could get that one easy enough. All I gotta do is complete a bunch of missions, but that requires waiting for them to pop up, and if you don't have all day, you don't have all day. So, I don't have all day. Moving on down to 98 NAR Regional. Wait. First things first. I almost went out of there in my pajamas. Can't go fighting things in your jammers. There, now I got my clothes on. Why did I push the key instead of the W? Why did I do that? You'd think I'd be used to a keyboard by now. Just give me the canned dog food. It's nothing to wag home about, but... And also, rinse the ugly out of my mouth. All the ugly. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm in a tin can. Now I'm not hungry. Now I'm not dehydrated. Now 98 NAR Regional. This is the right one, right. Yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one. You know, I remember this time that I told it to do something, and then it didn't do the something that I said for the something for it to do. It was also kind of like this time that I kept asking it to do something, and instead of doing the thing that I told it to do, it just kept on ticking down this timer, and making me not do the thing that I told it to do, and I told it to do the thing that I told it to do for the reason that I told it to do the thing that I told it to do, and it still hasn't done the thing that I told it to... Thank you. Thank you. That was annoying. Okay. Good morning, sir. I need more coffee. So as I've discussed before in a previous video, you have the dilemma on your hands of needing to get your hands on some pre-war money. Luckily, there were banks pre-war, and one of them was located just down here. Don't shoot at me unless you're using energy weapons. I need you to recharge my battery, please. Oh, this is obnoxious. Around the world, around the world. Around the world, around the world. That's kind of what you guys remind me when you do that. Did you have any pre-war money on you, any of you? Save me going down in there. You did not. But hey, there you go. There's some rat action right away. You can find them on ghouls as well. There's another way to get them. I just keep forgetting about that. Not even I, for all the time that I've been playing this, which is ever since beta on the PlayStation, remember everything exactly, bit by bit, piece by piece. There's the absolutely nothing in it duffel bag. Lovely. Okay. So, you came here. You didn't find anything. They heisted everything. What a tragedy. Oh well. I'm just gonna try Morgantown Airport. That could work. Should work. It's probably gonna work. I imagine that's gonna work. Don't worry, because it's gonna work. This better work. Otherwise, I'm gonna look really stupid. I'm just messing. Collision course, everybody knows about collision course.
Inside us.
You what to smell, Jack? That never has a fusion core. I feel so unliked. Here we go. I always launch that 7 times, so if you see 7 flares go up instead of just 1, it was me.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need their suppression, so get ready for a fight.
Tries again. What? How about now? What? Wait, what? That was weird. The closer you get, the more accurate I get. Also, would somebody please tell Parthenax the bat to go away? The fool. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Fly out of here already!
You are
That was disappointing and confusing. If you're wondering how it does that while being a cremator, it's the VATS accuracy. It's all about that VATS accuracy. which seemingly still misses at 91% at times. Riddle me that one. But yet other times it's a really beautiful green guided missile. It's just entertainment. Right up his keister, right up his turd hole. Broil this turd cutter real good there. Broil this turd cutter real good.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Salve. They are spelled ironically the same. Salve, salve. What is salve, you may ask? That is hello in Italian. More, businessy way, I think, of saying hello. Oh, I get the FO76 jumpsuit plan. I left wearing one of those. I know how to scrap Benny's old pocket watch. He won't be needing it no more. Dangerous pastimes. It's not on the list. I want to go and do that because there's so many fun goodies you get from that, but I'm not going to do that. Not until this is done. Cook a meal with plants or fungus. Cripple a human head. Cripple a Protectron or Robo-Brain arm. I will not register for advanced responder training. There's only 2 of you? This is only because I feel bad for you. Oy. Only 2. And das tut mir dir leid. It also doesn't hurt the fact that I am going to be getting some treasury notes out of this, though, I'll admit that. That does kind of sweeten the whole of me going and helping you thing.
Nearly there. Right, all the bars are at the top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing. I'm going to set about getting this thing online. You take a quick breather. Remember when I told you about them signatures that weren't used? There was more. A lot more. Also, I don't really know what happens if this harvester doesn't run fully. I'm going to need you to make sure it charges properly and not let whatever's out there interfere with the process. Last thing, I don't like giving refunds. And if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Cool. Hang on. Killing that one made the harvester charge a bit more than the normal charge. Maybe killing the next bit sarky ones will speed this up. Kill a few more and see.
I wish there is a little value there in doing this. All that experience you gain, if you're able to kill enough things, or anything. That could have gone better. A little stuck there.
Creatures here!
Get the butter, bring out the bins. It's a crab feed. Oh man, that didn't rock crab. That thing was smashing me like a rock crab. You see that? I think that's a special animation for Yeah, that's right, it's me again. You don't like it because I really need your help more down. Like, you do mine.
Did you see the way that thing folded after you checked it?
You're supposed to
What
just
a
spawn
roar,
back
man.
in.
Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a hurry.
Challenges left. Claim a workshop. Cook a meal with planted fungus. Crippled protectron. Robo brain. Blah blah blah. Protectron or Robo brain. Either way, it's a robot. Either way, it's Robco. You could also probably find what you're looking for if you get deep enough into a nuclear silo. If you want to mess with the Robo Brain, not really interested. I want something to knock out quick. Oh, we go back to the story mode. The story part of damn it, the arm. Really don't like it when that happens. Or when a storm beast interferes with what I'm doing. There we go. Tired of this thing targeting everything with this stupid sports beast. It is obviously right there and obviously trying to kill everything. Come on. I think it's going.
Initiating search for hostile
Good.
target.
Now, cripple a human head or arm or whatever. I think it's a head. So in order for me to get ahead on that one, I'm thinking I'm going to do a sniping thing. Pluck them at long distance. Those are cool. That is cool. I like the way you did that. Oh, that's always been there. Duh! If this is ever a build kit, though, this is cool. I like this. Time to go off to kill some butt eagles. Because they got a crappy attitude, so I call them butt eagles. Hey, it's an example of how the lumber industry gets in the way of your vault blower. Yeah, I was going to snipe, but no, it's just a little bit too much waiting and patience. That. so glad you finally caught up with me. Why do you think I was avoiding you?
From the great Appalachian sweepstakes.
Note, nominated our prize contest. As a monthly prize winner, your name, likeness, and other personal information may be used.
You will not use my information. I delete that. Oh, you guys look like you got this handled. Good job. My friends from over at Crater helping me out. Nice people when you're not shooting at each other, really. Go over to Junk Town. I'm gonna make up some plant-based meals. After that, it'll be time to get the last one done. Alright. Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. I will not go and do the most wanted thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'm not
Would you
doing it.
like to join my scavenger hunt?
You
Today
can't
we're
make me.
gathering unstable nuclear waste.
I'm gonna take those. Because that is fresh and I want fresh tea. And coffee. Why ever would you just settle for just tea or just coffee? I mean, I like them both.
Who left all this precious junk around? Was it you?
So, gotta make some food. Did not put the green thumbsprint card on or I would have gotten double the crop. But I'm not worried about it either. That gives the gold star for the day. And that's the cooked vegetable food. Even if you have the carnivore mutation, it never hurts to just make it. I had the feeling some crystalline dingus just outside my building ended up trying to put a hole in something. Didn't do a good enough job for me to have to repair anything though. About that, he was so terrible at what he did, he didn't do anything. So play in my workshop, that's an easier one then. That one's really easy, I'll just put it that way, it's an easy one. I claim workshop, I leave workshop, somebody else can claim the workshop. Then they get it done. I do it all the time. Do it all the time. Come on. Well, aren't you just a big gulp? Oh wait, no, you're angler. You look angly. You look like you need some angler management. Yeah, you see, I worked that angle real well, didn't I? I've got angler issues. I'm angly. I'm angly. What was their angle anyways? Such angle issues. How does a dog open a door? There was no doggy door on that. It's a me, Mario. Okie dokie. What at the beach? What at the beach? What at the beach? What at the beach? And with that, I do believe I have knocked out the last of the daily challenges. So there you go. Most wanted. No. I usually would, but nah, I'm gonna say no. Toggle that is active. I'm confused. Why are you not toggling that as active? By the way, the trading post, if you didn't know, if nobody's told you this, free to travel to, fast travel to the trading post if you need a quick way into the new Shenandoah Valley region and you don't want to spend a bunch of caps, trading post. If you don't have it on your map, get it. That'll help you. Rapidan Camp. I think I'm going to go to Hawksbill. Hawks Nuts weather station. I'll just reload when I pop in. There's Hawksbill. I will not defend Grafton Steelyard. I don't care about it, honestly. Uses so much more AP to use a jetpack. Weird. And then again, I guess you are thrusting a large APC that everybody seems to equate to a tank when, I'll be honest with you, it's my probably unpopular opinion that everybody that's ever called power armor a two-legged tank, it makes you a tank, metaphorically speaking, but it's more like an armored personnel carrier in that there's no built-in weapons on the power armor, wherein an APC is just meant to defend the people in it. Maybe you got like a gun mount on there or something like that, but yeah, it's usually just to... What are you losers doing here? What are the Blood Eagles doing here? Well, I guess I gotta clear out a pest problem. There, I think that removes the last of the vermin. Now to go down inside and see what's going on. Can I get a reload? What about this? Can you reload this? Good. Now, do you remember how to reload this?
My thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
Good. Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts.
I miss my mama.
Momos are nice. Thanks for the key. Leg itches. Ugh. I'm drifting away because my leg. Hey, a fusion core that actually exists. And,
Chief, Hangup's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets. Oh, shit! I'm sorry.
Poor bastard. Still seems to be done biding his time. The organic sector chief has invited an outsider into the vault. A dweller from 76, no less. The overseer has put them to work for us. I had the dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glean some insight into what Stoltz is planning. They proved to be adequate and could potentially prove to be trusted with more secure matters. Still awaiting further reports. Stoltz has been pushing others towards more definite answers surrounding the nature of the Lost. He's also been looking to run tests with new configurations for the weather machine. My assumption is that he plans to make a move soon, one that could endanger us all. I may need backup. I am officially requesting military presence in Shenandoah. The lab is located below the old Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed, Lieutenant Colonel James Oberlin. Oh, Oberlin, I mean. All roads lead back to Stoltz, huh? That's unfortunate. And just when I thought that I had found a mutated, ghoulified fella that wasn't gonna try to kill me, turns out I was right to be suspicious of Stoltz. He seemed alright at first, I'll admit. He seemed alright at first. He played a good poker face right up front.
You seem perturbed, my friend. Has your work with Chief Oberlin been that taxing? How crude. Come now, my friend. What is this all about?
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Of course his men work for me. You all work for me, my friend. Allow me to explain. James T. Oberlin is a workhorse. Powerful, focused, efficient. But someone like him needs order. Blinders and a carrot, if you will. With too much freedom of thought, people like him are lost. James came to me as a part of a package. I bought a box of cereal, and he was the delightful toy at the bottom. Now he was a highly decorated, highly skilled prize, but still a part of a larger whole. The best thing for someone like him is a simple purpose. He plays this role because he needs to believe it's true. A smarter man would see through this facade immediately. But not Oberlin. Oh no.
So it's worse than just you thinking he's an object to be played around with. You think him stupid as well.
The old vault sure was something.
This is twisted.
A crueler thing would be shattering the only thing that's kept the man sane for the past 2 decades. I do this for him, you know. I would strongly advise against that course of action. I must warn you, disrupting such a delicate balance as the human psyche is a dangerous thing. You don't know what will push someone over the edge. But I will not stand in your way. Just choose your words carefully.
Better to give the truth than to live a lie. He deserves to know.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing. We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Much as you're back, and without Daniel. What was the situation? You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure? After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend.
Don't go cussing God on this one.
It's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
Understood.
Why is it starting to dwindle a little? Even with the stockpile from the supply rush.
This is a new weapon that nobody's brought up yet. Shattered Grounds. Let's get a look at this.
Pretty popular name, after all.
So it's got a Junkie's effect on it, which I've never been a big fan of. An explosive effect and reduced weapons weight. So it's a Junkie's explosive lightweight AK-47, or handmade as Fallout calls it. I'll be honest with you, it's not really my thing.
Surely the name is a coincidence. It's a pretty popular name, after all.
It does have a unique skin about it, I think. If I'm not mistaken, that seems like it's a little different than your typical handmade. It's a little bit of red, which could be paint, could be rust.
You've been a
right
greater
there on the
asset than
barrel.
I could have asked for. And then you're dead.
Yeah, it is a special paint job, because you see there's some
You
red
animals
paint fading over on the wood grain here. Right in there, and right in there.
I'm tired of all
So
the
yeah,
red
it's a
tape
special
and
paint
security
job.
checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Oh, it's a lost in space. I need
You
a young
have
priest and an old
beautiful
priest.
skin. It's unsettling.
What's unsettling was that comment. I'm leaving now.
Surely the name is a coincidence. It's
Thank you for creeping me out.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Check in with Hugo. Oh,
Seeing
yes.
someone do so much
Check
good
in
around
with
here.
Hugo.
Impeccable time. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations. We can get to that in a moment. Do you want to hear something fascinating? Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside. In a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
Barely fresh air.
Not a miracle, no. It's nature. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result.
The law of attraction.
Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence. From that point on, we did the impossible together.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
No. You misunderstand. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun. An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them, not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help. Danke dir, mein Freund. Truly. We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps. Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon. Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are. As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it. We couldn't have come this far without you. I hope you know that.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
He's still a dirty rat.
I wonder if anyone would mind if I moved Henry and some of the other. You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. What choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't going to remain stable forever. Oh, great. It's my father's latest hired gun. What are you doing here?
No, you know, just shooting the breeze.
Of course. My father's right hand, here to solve all our problems.
Yep, that's me.
Fine. It's not like we're left with many options.
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost. The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
We are, and have the evidence to back it. We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template. That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
Alright.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running. Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
No, I'm pretty excited.
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can start fixing things around
This
here.
facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology. Oh, which you probably can't even appreciate.
I mean, they do kind of have to know. You'd think they'd kind of have to know that, objectively, I've been kind of spying on Hugo this whole time and not trusting him at all, so there is that. Well, at first he seemed alright, but then there were issues. I have some questions, and I'm tired of jumping out of my outfit. Come on. Back in the tin can, please. Well, that's concerning. Huh. Something seems to have gone wrong with the system of things here. Oh, it's my phone. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. Well, in any case, this shows that everything's still going on fine here, so I'm just going to keep rolling while that's figuring itself out. Don't have much time left before I got to turn this off because greedy greedy electric utility companies and their predatory desires to bleed people of every last freaking dime they can, all while making the excuse that they have to get their energy from somewhere else when energy is not a physical concept. You know, that old thing.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, I'm also kind of hungry, so I get to run an experiment with you guys.
Running control test. The storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control group, James. This is too important to be cutting corners.
Test completed. As suspected. They become further agitated. All in all, they're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Alright, so next device. I have too been to Shining Creek Cavern. I had to go there for a mission. You're lying. You are absolutely lying. I've been to Shining Creek Cavern. I have the video to prove it. Say I haven't been to no Shining Creek Cavern. You don't know. You don't know what I've done. You don't know the troubles I've seen. You don't even know, man. You don't even know. You don't even know, man. You don't even know. Alright, back ads.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it.
God have mercy on us all if it can't.
That's a lot of fire for one bird. That was more than one bird, wasn't it? Oops.
Test completed. This is not what I expected.
What were you
They've
expecting?
barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard. He isn't planning to fix them. He's planning to bring them under his control. Sleazy Vault-Tec scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody. Now!
That's ill-advised. I've been working really hard to keep a cover, and he's about to blow that cover. Not good. And also, that stupid sign needs to go. No death to America. I like America. Death to communism. In all its disgusting forms. Socialism. All of them.
Starting final test now. Not me. I don't like this. This is gotta finish the test.
I don't remember asking for an annoying Jaguar.
Results coming in now. Please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why? God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem.
Why does everybody say God's
Bastard
name
is
in vain?
gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
Understood. Dangerous pastimes again? Hey. Would love to, but I've got less than a half hour left before I definitely have to be out of here. It's no surprise Hugo ended up darting like he did. I had that exact suspicion.
I just need to find proof. Then I can finally deal with that egotistical bastard. Good, you're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time. Here's the sitrep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed. The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now. There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now, up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start. No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
I'll be brief.
Well,
That might
60
not
days
happen.
lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost. Thank you. Expect resistance. But remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
Doesn't leave much room for expression.
I do need to grab my junk from off the floor. But this is a terrible idea. And I don't know why I'm doing it.
What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit.
There's another lightning harvester plan.
Cheers, mate. Big
But
effort you
again,
made for me there.
I saw one on the top of my
won't
building,
forget
but they
it
don't
in
bring
a
lightning, so be warned before you buy. I always want people to know what they're buying out of my machine before they're buying it if it's a disappointment. It does look cool, though, and it might help for a more sci-fi buildy camp, but it's not going to attract any lightning, which is a missed opportunity. Really missed opportunity. But now let's get to this. This might be the halfway point conclusion, because I get the feeling there's more to this. I mean, we still got vilification, we still got the Blue Ridge Caravan, that's all coming later in another content drop. But I get the feeling this is merely just Act 1. As it were, in Diablo terms.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him so fucking much. Yes, we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again. Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please, go.
Dead or alive, this has to end.
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology.
Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next. Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
What's the status? We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promising sign. Wait, we still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry.
See this red grid in front of me? That might be a problem.
What do you mean, kill him? Are you crazy? No, we need him alive.
James, it's too risky to keep him alive. Has to die. Has to.
Soldier, you know your orders. Do not let emotion guide you. We need him alive.
It's too late for that. Please, end this for good. It's open! Get in there!
Much as I hate to agree with the frickin' remnant of
My friend!
corruption.
Schön dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for putting the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can. Too late? Too late for what? For a solution to our problems? Do you not see? My darling standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means?
She looks rather miserable.
I know the
to
others
me.
wouldn't, but surely you do. You are a child. You understand nothing. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy, just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see, the shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step.
And yet here you are. You're a madman.
This would imply it was a failure. It wasn't. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them. For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to. You know nothing. I can see that now. Free will. Violence is the only will your ilk understands. En garde. You've just made the worst decision of your life.
Back in the tin can. Don't think I won't do this. I do it all the I would have rather taken you in alive. That's the second time I defeated you. You want to go 3 for 3? We can keep going. He's back on his feet again today. Oh, no, you don't. Scientists in our real world, you lunatic. You're no better than you lose. Give up.
No! You've made enemies with the wrong person. Her family. Do you not see that?
I can't do any damage to this guy. What the hell's going on here? Maybe I destroyed the machine.
You can do better.
Oh, I might just. What if I destroy your machine? Yep, nope, no way to deactivate that thing. That's kind of annoying. Why the hell can I not hit this guy?
There is still time for you to run.
This is bugged. The frick is going on with this? This is absolutely bugged. Well, it wouldn't be Bugfesta if it wasn't bugged, would it? This ending is damn near unplayable. I beat the guy 3 times and then he just wouldn't take damage. Worse yet, I've only got 10 minutes to figure this out. And I'm out of fuel. Bite me. It really gets annoying when people go, oh, hey, you got a lovely camp there. Let me just put my camp there. I mean, at the same time, I guess I ought to be flattered. It's really annoying. Especially when there is another junk extractor not too far away. Yeah, another junk extractor spot. Honestly, what's going on with this? What the honest hell is going on with this thing? This is ridiculous. Bad enough I lost all my junk from the last time. See if I can do this in under 10 minutes. Well, under 8 minutes, give or take a loading screen. Stop getting me caught on invisible walls. I don't have time for that. I've really got to grind out the tax evasion Atlantic City quest. I'm almost out of ammo. Completely. Stress relief. I get the feeling, based on that free-to-travel location alone, we're getting a hint that the Blue Ridge Caravan is maybe going to become just as formidable a faction as Foundation, or Crater, or the Brotherhood. I don't know how I had all that AP, but I'll take it. Back into the meteorology sector and back to business.
I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
Honestly, I got people I care about too, and I'd do just about anything to keep them safe. But you wanted to control people. I'm sorry it came down to this.
We aren't finished just yet. Please, listen. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
I'll help you from behind bars. Wait. What do you mean?
Just walk away. Get clear of this place and allow me to finish my work. I will make it worth your while if you just let me bring them all home again. They will be safe, with family again. This won't just transform them into the violent, chaotic lost you have seen. We will move together again. They'll be in my orbit, at peace.
In your orbit. You're still convinced that I'm a fool. In your orbit sounds like in your control. Peace under control is no peace. I'm sorry.
Please, help me. Mein Freund.
I'm sorry.
I have no strength to fight. Do what you will then. Fool.
Maybe I'm a fool.
Good.
But
You're still
maybe people
breathing.
are free because of
Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
That's not how justice works. feels the right thing.
Way to contain the lost and use them to power the vault. This could be the answer we need. You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. They took go toe-to-toe with someone like you.
Pity him, actually.
Don't. That's exactly how he's manipulated us for years. His mask's off now. He's got no hold over us anymore. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor.
Made him elaborate.
If he wasn't the solution to all this, I'd have put him in a body bag myself. He should feel lucky that he's valuable enough to keep alive. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look, I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would, if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, all right? That's an order. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm not sure I could have managed without your help. Thank you.
There you go. Well, 63's Highlander. And the end of the journey. For now. Let my words be marked. This isn't the end of this story. Early 2025, ghoulification comes to us vault dwellers here in the Wastelands. And I get the feeling, so does the continuation of the story. Now, you may choose to kill Hugo. You may not, I don't judge, but yeah, not my thing to do that. So, have a good day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out.